Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night. I hope you will enjoy today's video, so let's just get into it.
I was talking to my therapist about how I get on TikTok and I get my feelings hurt because there's so many videos about like if he wanted to, he would, and then I apply that to any situation that I'm in and I get really upset cuz I'm like, okay, well that. If he wanted to, he would. I guess he doesn't care about me. And she was like, that's just such a damaging statement. And most of the time, it's really not true. And it puts so much of the pressure and the burden of it on you instead of the other person because we really kind of flip it. And we're like, oh, if he wanted to, he would. But we internalize that as if we were good enough, he would, or if he liked us enough, he would, which is just really not the case for most things. And I just think that we need to change the way that we word that and view that sentence. And of course, there's some situations where that might be true. Like maybe you've been with somebody for years and you've explained to them exactly what you want in a relationship and they just continue to let you down. And maybe that's a case where if he wanted to, he would come into play. But for the most part, if you are like in the early stages of getting to know someone or like early dating, sometimes you're just not compatible.
Or maybe your therapist should have told you get off TikTok if it's so damaging to you. Been in a relationship for years or early dating, you explain to them what you want and he didn't, that's unfortunately on you. Just because you want something, it doesn't mean it needs to be done.
For all my single TikTok girlies looking to meet someone and have no idea where to start when you're not on the dating apps, I have the solution for you. I tell all my friends this and is like, no one does this and I don't know why. Go to a fancy, like I'm talking 5-star hotel, go sit in the lobby, order a coffee. It might be like $2 more expensive than Starbucks, but it's worth it. Go in the middle of the day. Don't go at night. You don't need to get all dressed up. You don't need to go get a cocktail. Spend $10 on a coffee and sit there in the middle of the day, just work or scroll on your phone or read a book or whatever. And the amount of people, men specifically, that you're gonna meet.
Yeah, it's unthinkable. Men do travel, and when they do, sometimes they're staying at a hotel. And you absolutely should do that. You're gonna be there with a professional or the working girls, and I'm sure that's gonna go great for you. But fair enough, princess, send them to a 5-star hotel. The problem with the TikTok single girlies is not that they're not meeting men. The main problem is they're TikTok girlies, and the other problem is they are the girls those men meet.
How many woods have you taken in one day?
Let me think.
5. Was that all at once or like different times of the day? How much COCK have you taken in a day? 3! That's cute.
I know, right?
Miss Brooke,
Yeah.
how many woods have you taken in a day?
Only 2.
Oh,
Only 2.
Oh.
Yeah, not that many, I don't think.
Yeah, no, that's.
Not for me, anyway.
I'm really surprised actually.
Yeah, no, I'm sure you are, because only 2, that's, let me guess, way too few, right? No worries, there's plenty of time. I'm sure if you try hard enough, you're gonna break the first one's record. How do you call this one's wifey material, right?
If you're a girl dating in your 20s, I have a tip for you. I've been logging a 9 to 5 on TikTok recently, and I've been seeing a lot of really funny ones where girls are making fun of the whole idea of you'll find him when you're not looking. So all the girls are like at dinner or out at the bars or whatever, and they're like this, like eating their food, like, I'm not looking, like, where is he? That's all fine and funny and whatever, but honestly, there is some truth to that. Let me explain. I'm a huge advocate for going on dates. I think it's really important in your 20s to put yourself out there, and it not only helps you build confidence and be able to talk about yourself in an educated way, talk about your experiences, talk about what you're looking for. Just like really great for communication skills, social skills all around. But it can also really help to inform certain traits and things that you can be looking for in the future that you might not know would be something that you'd have as a deal breaker or not a deal breaker or whatever, unless you go on these dates. But if you go into the dating ring with the sole focus of getting a boyfriend, it's gonna put so much pressure on it. I always joke around with my friends and say it is not hard to get a boyfriend.
Yeah, that's a really good joke. Hey, look here, women can be funny. On you, right? And yes, it is quite funny how easy it is for all of you to find a boyfriend, and yet somehow none of you have one. And hate to break it to you, princess, the whole point of dating is for you to find a boyfriend. You don't need to go on dates to get a hookup. Do what you always do, go outside, say yes to the first one who says yo.
I am going on a men cleanse.
And that's a huge loss to nobody.
I woke up today
I know, right? I did the exact same thing.
and I was like, let's have a rot day. Just do absolutely nothing, not be productive. Like I've been going and going, going. I need a day of just rest.
So just like yesterday, the day before that, and the day before that, and like every other day of the year, yeah, I didn't do that.
Do not engage. Do not respond. Do not be provoked. That's what they want. Do you understand the assignment?
No, me, I'm gonna give them exactly what they want. I'll also make sure I'll turn it into what I want. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking about? What are you even talking about? What exactly is the assignment? To forget you have a brain before you post a TikTok? Or to forget you have a brain before you click that create account button?
Someone told me recently that they heard that someone I know personally, like in real life, say that I'm fake on social media, that a lot of what I say is for likes or views or attention, and I don't care that they said that, that's fine. Also, I'm hot, so if I wanted likes or views or attention on social media, I could probably go about it a different way than sharing my extremely intense and personal mental health journey with almost 1 million people. Regardless, I think there's a really good lesson to be learned from this, because that person's thought about me is kind of valid. Because I was the bubbly blonde girl. I was running around every party, talking, flirting, laughing. And at the same time I was doing that, I was counting every calorie in my White Claw and letting that number play on a loop in my head. I was going to the bathroom every hour at every party and checking my body in the mirror. And I was going home every single night and crying myself to sleep because I didn't understand why I felt so different when I was distracted by people versus when I was alone, and it broke me. There's someone's life, and then there's what you know about it, what they choose to show you. I chose not to be like, hey guys, I have anorexia and depression. Be kind to people, because you don't know who else is pretending.
Moral of the story, she's not fake on social media. She's fake also in real life.
I am so in love with myself. Like, I'm literally infatuated. I could cry right now. And you need to be too. If you want to manifest your dream body, you want to be a magnetic woman, you literally want to glow up, you want to attract the man of your dreams, it all starts with you. No self-help guru or level up TikTok video is going to teach you the things that you need to learn right now. All you need to do to have anything that you want in life and to literally be magnetic, level up, have people be obsessed with you, is just to be obsessed with yourself. The universe gives you who you are. So if you just think you're that bit and you're special, of course someone's gonna ask you to skip the line at a club. If you just think you're special, that guy who might be way out of your league will for some reason want to go on a date with you.
And discard you the next day like you've meant nothing because you've meant nothing. He only needed to put something into something or someone. You were there, you loved yourself so much you could cry, and he said, yeah, she'll do. That's also the reason they'll ask you to skip the line at the club, because there's someone inside who wants to put something into something. It's not because they also think you're special, it's because you're there and you'll do. No, wait, it's because you're magnetic and he has some spare change in his pockets or some metal coins.
Suck. Suck. Suck.
And that's gonna be the end of the video. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.